Welcome to my world. Sometimes people want me to demonstrate what it looks like to be in trance. There are different levels of being in a trance as a remote viewer. Edgar Casey is an example of somebody that used to do trance work. He was known as the sleeping prophet. And that makes sense because you do have to get into theta states and alpha states, which is something that we teach in our class. Tomorrow at 6. So I was here meditating using the HCRB technique. And in a place of compassion and empathy, we try to be the person. We attempt to be that person. Now, as a result of me having the opportunity, the privilege, what a privilege it is to be a professional empath, I have been attacked by everyone. So it's been interesting, and I have been everyone. I have been Ted Cruz. Um, yeah, I've been Putin. I've been Trump. I've been Sally Hemings. So this technique allows you to possess and be possessed by every person that exists, every personality that exists in the Akashic field. And we always walk in and we ask permission, and in a state of love and grace, we see if people will talk to us. So people get upset if you can't reveal another person's private medical records or something like that. It doesn't really work like that. Sometimes it does work like that. I'll feel a pain in my chest. It often works like that if you're doing a medical um, thing. So yeah. So today I was Mike Johnson, I believe that's what you call him, the current GOP head of the head of Congress. And one of the things I like to do as a remote viewer is I imagine myself sitting at the head and looking down at Congress. And really, what does it look like to me as Mike Johnson? What does the energy feel like here? What does the energy feel like here? Here. First off, the first thing I notice is I have a vision of Boebert skipping class. Now, this is Boebert's personality, okay? Boebert dropped out of high school because Boebert likes skipping school, okay? Boebert wants to get high, hang out with her friends, and talk crap. She doesn't want to go to school. She doesn't want to go to work. So Boebert is still like that. She hasn't changed. So consequently, as a result, Boebert is often sneaking out of class. And you get this impression that she is sneaking out and that Mike Johnson sees it. She doesn't want to be there. You can't smoke. You can't vape in Congress. You can't, she would be the girl vaping in the bathroom at Congress, right? So, and you can't get it through Congress, right? They put you through. So, for that reason, Boebert's vote is not reliable in the sense that we can't guarantee she's always going to be there. And so she could miss the vote, right? So, that tells me as Johnson, when I look up and I see Boebert sneaking out of class, my first thought is, if you cared about this party, I wouldn't have to be chasing you like a principal trying to get you back into class. This also tells me that the GOP doesn't give a crap about the GOP. It is a party that's been built by a certain percentage of people. You cannot sustain a party where it's just based on greed and personal interest. And here is somebody slipping out of class because she wants to go smoke her vape pen or do whatever. And so Boebert is unreliable. And so she's gone. She will not be back in Congress. She's not coming back to Congress. And to be quite honest, she doesn't even want to be back in Congress. There are other ways she could make money where she'd have a lot more fun. Let's be honest. Okay. So that is the first thing I feel sitting there. See you later. The situation is obvious to me, regardless of how much Marjorie Taylor Greene threatens me, that we have a problem maintaining control of the House. Here is how I feel as a Republican. The money is going out the door supporting Ukraine. It's just an empty sieve. When is this going to end? When is this going to end? When is this going to end? What about our domestic policies and the border and this and the promises we made the American people, blah, blah, blah. I can hear this Marjorie Taylor Greene thing to the point where I want to just can it. At the same time, I feel as the GOP, is this going to be a bottomless pit of economic dependency that Ukraine's going to have on us? So that is how they're weighing this. So I think it's going to go through, but they feel like they want some assurances. I feel like we could get 9 GOP members that are willing to split with Democrats to pass this, at least 9. And the reason is because either A, they're not coming back, so they've got nothing to lose. Right? If you've got nothing to lose, you might as well just let your seat go, particularly if you're not running again, why not? And so that means that Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to, I said the empath prayer earlier. Let me just take a look real fast, but it's, Boebert's gone. You know, she lost her, excuse me, district. I don't see her coming back. And in the clouds, the GOP is in serious trouble, and I don't think anyone's happy about it. This is a great opportunity for the GOP to do some serious soul searching, like being angry at the Democrats because so many Latinos are becoming Democrats, when it was a perfect opportunity for them to attract Latino voters, but they've been so hostile to Latinos, and now they're angry. The Latinos went and became Democrats. Well, we didn't tell you to be hostile to to Latinos. You chose to do that on your own. And now you're racist. You're blaming us because of your racist policies. I mean, like, Elon Musk was saying that recently. He was saying, oh my God, they're just letting them in left and right. And as a result, and they're all going to become Democrats. And I keep writing the same thing over and over again to him. Like, what are you blaming us for? Why are they becoming Democrats? You know, make your party attractive to Latinos, you know? So it does have that kind of a feel that this is finished. You know, the GOP Congress is finished. They are hooked on Trump, and Trump is finished. You have to realize that his money it's going in the direction we had all predicted. When you put yourself in the shoes of Trump, he cannot get ahead. It's one lawsuit after another. As soon as one hits him, another hits him, and the mental collapse. And even Melania is out the door. The devil that they are changed to. Strife, things happening very quickly, but also Eight of Wands can be a strife card. Confusion, their inability to change. Remember, Two of Swords can be a rigorous card. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. There is a rigidity. A person refuses to change, and so their situation doesn't change. The heavy swords that they hold, they did it to themselves. If they would just take the blinders off, they would see that they're uncomfortable because they're carrying two heavy swords. So an aspect of the two of Swords is that someone has created this situation due to their refusal to acknowledge what they've created. In terms of their devil situation, which is, I take it, they're the head of their party, the situation will be taken out of the GOP's hands. In plainer words, I believe the state and the feds will remove Donald Trump from the election, and this will take the problem away from the GOP. The GOP will not be able to continue to promote Donald Trump because he will be removed by the feds. And to be quite honest with you, many members of the GOP will secretly be relieved. You can see here they get their wish regarding the devil they are chained to. Very quickly by August, we see the feds moving in. I think he's toast by the, hopes and fears, the judgment that's coming down. And you can see Four of Pentacles, which is a retraction. I think it's definitely going to drain the coffers of the GOP. I think they're going to have a real hard time with down ballot races. I think it's going to be nearly impossible for them to hold on to the House and Senate because of the seats that are coming up and because the GOP is broke and the money that they are getting is being taken from Laura Trump directly into the pockets of the Trumps, leaving very little money, available for other candidates. And for that reason, I predict that if the GOP doesn't do something very, very soon, they're truly going to be slaughtered in the 2024 race election. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching this quick video. If you're trying to get in for a reading with me, check the information below. If you need to see me as a physician, a naturopathic doctor, that information is below as well. Be kind to all so that all will be kind to you, and we'll see you next time. Peace out, everyone. Bye.